Hello everyone, my name is Malakan. I'm here to play some games with you. We are returning to Egypt, where we will hopefully find more treasure to go along with what we've already found. We're going to take some big risks, so hopefully it pays off for us. Let's see what happens. Let's go here. We can still backtrack if it proves too hard. Area finds nothing of interest, so and that is I am scared to go over to this blank one because we've lost supplies when we've done that. Might be status to be gained, then one this way. We know this is one, so 4, 3, 2, 1. We'd still lose a little bit of something at that final place. But we know what's here. We don't know what's here. Go up this way. We know. Let's go here. Okay. And thank goodness we do find a nature challenge here that will be a saving grace for us. Let's go up this way. It's probably an encounter. As you walk through the vast boring desert, you suddenly see an unusual red sand hill. The crew walks towards the foot of the hill to see if there are any answers. Climb to the top. A giant sunflower-like flower on top of the hill. You get a strange vibe from the flower. Let's examine it. You examine the giant leaves. The giant seeds of the sunflower. The smell of the flower is very nice and sweet. Yvonne tries to pull out one of the seeds to see if it's edible. Suddenly, the flower starts shaking heavily and you are swallowed by the flower. Well, okay. You're pulled into the hill. Things get a bit vague now. This looks very pretty in a way, a very psychedelic way. The room is lit up by glowing algae. We study it, of course. This is no ordinary algae. These produce a nice glowing light which makes life underground possible. Remarkable. More study. We are going to... okay, building up odds are scary. But we want to find this treasure, right? We know there's a treasure here. Let's try and find it. What use is this if we aren't going to take risks? Kiwi looks around and notices some dead bodies. Then he gets some organic spikes. They're closing in. It will be harder for me to escape unharmed. We will search them. We find some valuable equipment. Spikes are getting pretty close now. Everyone's looking for a way out when Agatha spots a beautiful and probably rare orchid. What an amazing sight. Agatha wants to take it. Is it worth the danger of being digested? Yes, it is worth the danger. We will absolutely do it. Orchid looks even more beautiful up close. Agatha carefully picks up the orchid along with some earth and takes it with you. Get out. Red Hill Orchid, 120 renown, another insight token, and +2 campaign whenever enter nature challenge for the first time. Okay, so no room left to stand next to one another. Time to get out. 5% chance. -2 resolve. -2 supplies. This is gonna hurt. There's no way we get this. Yeah. Yeah, so, ouch. But we got it. And I'm gonna be happy with that. We shall come this way. Nature challenged up. Okay. Exploring the desert sometimes becomes easier when some set up camp while others explore the surroundings. Kiwi thinks this is such a time. 2 crew members will go exploring while the others set up camp. Which 2 crew members will go exploring? So I remember, I believe it was nature and maybe engineering or archaeology. Well, Yvonne's gonna have, I think, the worst time, so she gets to set up camp. So Kiwi and Agatha, they get lost. Well, to the hill. Lapis gemstones. Beautiful. More collect. Okay. And so we have survivalist camping, or archaeologist occult, plus flankenshank, which is an aggressive move. Although, survivalist. I think survivalist is going to be our best bet. I like survivalist on her. Oh, okay, we can actually put this on us. plus speech defense and plus speech if the character is confident. So who has the lowest speech defense? That is pretty clearly Kiwi. Oh, okay. Replace the defensive item. So we don't have a way to make her confident, but that plus defense is going to be pretty huge. Our grit's already almost 50. What did that do to that? So we lose 2% chance, but we gain a... so, yeah. Wow, we gain almost a 20% reduction in speech attack by losing a 2% chance to evade. So, I would say this makes a ton of sense to me. Okay, and this leaves us in an awkward position. We have one supply left. We're going to head over here to the encounter. It's one of those boring days of sand, sand, and more sand. Suddenly, some buried scorpions appear out of the sand. They seem to make room for another scorpion. Let's see what happens. You wait impatiently for the last enemy to dig itself out. Suddenly, a red stinger appears, followed by the complete body of a red scorpion. We shall defend ourselves. Alright, and that looks nasty. Okay, fortunately though, they are aggressive. And it doesn't appear they have any resistance. Well, they do have a pretty high speech defense, unfortunately. Okay. I wonder if... So, they can get saddened, but that won't do a lot to them. Terrified does give minus attack, and their attack is 15. So, can we group insult a lot of them? Which would enrage them, which also gives a debuff for minus attack. It does draw aggro. So we can hit 4 of them at once. I believe if we actually go back to this healing square, it'll still hit 4. So let's just get Kiwi in range to hit a couple, hopefully, with her 1. So... if we did use Sadden, we do get that extra Sadden on this one. Then we can follow up with Loudmouth. So how do we want to do this? Enrage. We have Lecture. There's minus speech, which isn't important. I think Terrifies me the most important one. And I think we do want to put that on the red scorpion if at all possible. So at least some of the scorpions can't get biased right here in this position. I think if we back up a little bit more even, that makes it even more defensible. I guess they can't get by right here. So we can try for like this. I guess we can try for as many of these as possible to get negatives. This does give her more speech power, which is almost a 30% increase for the next attack. Yeah, if she gets all of them. Actually, more than that. It's a 40% increase. Let's do it. We are being very mean to these poor scorpions, which also gives us more grit, which I think will be very nice. So we have Deride. Or group insults. Okay, I think if we go take her back here, we can get these first ones again, which... Alright. And for our final part, I think we shall use Loudmouth. We'll knock one of them out, which still doesn't get action economy on our side, but it does knock one of them out, which is always helpful. So I think we're still okay. Yeah, the grit there on her, I'm loving. And of course, going for the back. But that plus 25% grit's huge. And we've one for 2 hits, or 1 for 3 hits, I will absolutely take. Yeah, 1 for 4 hits. I think that worked out better than we could possibly hope. So I could do that and deal some crazy damage. Let's do that. So that was a 1-hit kill. I will absolutely take that. Moves us very much sort towards aggressive. Let's sadden. Knock one of these out entirely. Knock this one out. Taking them out, I think, is going to be really helpful. We've just switched action economy to our side. I don't think they have enough attack to take us out from here. So it almost might be worth it to get up. Yeah, move here. Honestly, I wonder if taking him out entirely is worth it, because we could. Let's do that. Oh, you're so smart, little scorpion. Confused by all the mixed signals. I do love that. And that puts us in a fine place. We have not yet broken our devious. And we will end turn there. Switched it from 5 enemies to 1. Even though this one is more healthy, it does not have any more real attack. And so we shall absolutely do this. We shall do this. And she will probably kill him here because she gets the 2. Yeah, there it is. Alright, and we did it again. Devious victory. Got plenty of stuff. More grit. Beautiful all around. Campaign and study. We are out of supplies. I'm scared. Okay, the defenses are faltering. The hunger pains. But fortunately that is going to be our last movement. Oh wow, okay. I didn't see that minus 25 all around. We will go onwards though. The War Temple of Sekhmet. The crew approaches the temple that is in an excellent state. However, the seal has already been removed. Kiwi tells the crew that the temple is dedicated to Sekhmet. Sekhmet, the goddess of war and destruction. The crew carefully approaches the entrance. After following a hallway, the crew arrives at the Chamber of War. Sarcophagi of soldiers are aligned against the wall, and a stele stands tall in the center. It seems someone has been here before. The crew sees no way to continue, so an investigation is started. Agatha focuses on learning. Of course she does. We want that research. We want it bad. In the search, Kiwi approaches the stele and reads it out loud. By decree of Sekhmet, only those skilled in the art of war may proceed. All of a sudden, the sarcophagus bursts open. It's a mummy general. Beat me in a game of war, a living thing, and prove your worth. Soldier figurines start moving across the floor, which reveals itself to be a map of Lower Egypt. A game of war is about to begin. Okay, so we have... I don't think we have anyone good at either talking to or I think this is like tactician or maybe quick thinker. This one's probably more charming. Isn't war tied to diplomacy? Maybe that can be used to convince such a high-ranking person as a general. Okay, so we have 48%. Very tactical game, yeah. Yvonne, try and negotiate. Looks like we will succeed. Perfect. Beautiful. I will take that. What an intriguing display of diplomatic skills. Yvonne puts the general under pressure with persuasive arguments, forcing a peace treaty from the general. The general is impressed. You regard war as costly as it is. An impressive show of wisdom. You are worthy. Gain a secret and a campaign token, which will be huge. That secret is more research. Okay. The crew now moves ahead through a long and dark hallway. The crew can only see ahead with the flaming light of their torches. Wall paintings describe locations where offerings were brought to Sekhmet in order to win her favor in war. You have a feeling you're missing something here. So many things to learn. So many things to learn. At least 30 minutes pass. The crew walks in a very long corridor. Agatha feels very uncomfortable in this enclosed, dry space, but Kiwi bolsters the crew's will to carry on. Then you hear some noises in the distance. You find a new room. Sacred ground to the goddess Sekhmet. The room is lit red with the oddest light and filled with ancient treasure. At last, war rises again. Oh no. The incarnation of Sekhmet stands before you. Finally, I am whole again. First, I need to repay my debt. The goddess of war has been called to wage war against enemies of her followers. You, now, bow down to me or be the first ones to fall. Alright, rank 4 encounter. This will be fairly challenging for us. Hopefully we have the advantage on skills. I'm hoping that the goddess of war focuses on aggressive. That might be a bit hopeful though. Well, of course not. Okay, friendly. Why wouldn't it be friendly? So I say let's try to take them all out as we can. Well, so we need to do aggressive. At least start aggressive to get that bonus, and hopefully we can switch over to the devious after that. Oops, tyrannizing. I did not mean to do that. But hey. Okay, so there's 2 down. We'll take that for now. I'm not liking how we've somewhat made this tyrannizing, but we can use our abilities on each other next turn to. Let's see, so how are they feeling? What was that? Okay, so we need to turn this aggressive. Okay, so he's out entirely. That'll help pretty powerfully get it towards that direction. And with Agatha, we can come here. Actually, no. We want Agatha to heal her, I think. So let's do this. Alright, brutal. Okay, so she is transforming with that, which I will take. And we can move Agatha here, attack. Okay, so I think this is gonna be fine. We're being brutal right now, but we'll hopefully get them to go towards devious, which will be fine with us. Hostile, okay. Devious abilities have 25% extra power, which I like. I'm liking where that's taking us. So we can actually, so we need to inspire her a little bit. We need to be positive. I'm gonna do this because that will help us a ton. Plus speech power. We can then very much so go right here and do this and knock him out entirely, which I'm loving. So yeah, so that gives us more points toward devious. We have to be careful and juggle that. We do want to end this devious if at all possible. So, and maybe we have enough to terrify it into submission. It has 81. We are at 38 plus half that again, so 60. Not quite. It would have minus attack though. and it is currently in the attack mode. So okay, not what I would have wanted, but hey, it's a bigger zombie, and bigger mummy rather. Chills down the spine. I will take it. We will move this towards provocative. Absolutely, absolutely do. A sarcophagus opens and another mummy approaches. That's gonna be fine. Oh, poor Agatha. Okay. But we have more grit. Oh, ow. Okay, wow. That is brutal. That is incredibly brutal. We need to start taking her down entirely. So, we do want to give Agatha more speech. We can go ahead and move here. Give her speech. And is there anything that can heal herself? And she is partially resistant to terrified. Okay, so what are you immune to? Okay, terrified, impressed, weak to confident, and enraged. Okay, so can we, if we deride, she's weak to that. That is 2 range. Let's try this. Okay, he's not out yet, unfortunately. But maybe we can saddened. Yeah, let's do that and see what happens. We want her to be angry. Okay, I'm not liking this. This is scary to me, but we'll see what happens. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all, but why are they attacking Agatha? Stop that. Stop that nonsense. This is not turning out good for us. Okay, so I feel like we do need to revive Agatha. If we go here, can we use lecture on both of them? We can. We need to kill their action economy. Do you please have a group insult? Okay, so if I move you here, can you... You can get all of them. So hopefully that works out okay. We're losing resolve very quickly. I don't like being at 2 resolve. That is not nice. The miss is fantastic. That grit helping out so much. Okay, come on. Miss again. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. 3 for 3. Come on, give it to me, baby. Oh, yeah. That was better than I could have possibly hoped for. Okay. So, we need to take out as many people as possible. I think Loudmouth, it's enraged, it'll take out this guy and hopefully draw aggro against her. So I think this works. Okay. I'm liking it. We have Impress and Terrify. Let's do this and this. And then, so we can guarantee knock him out if we do that. Also guarantee knockout and maybe knockout here. Okay, we can go for the kill. We're going for the kill. And 1-hit KO, or relatively. Devious, I love it. Beautifully done. Lots of stuff. Okay. Enough! It is clear I'm not yet ready to raise war and curses over your kin. I need to rest another 4,000 years. A god defeated. What can I say? The study and speech defense permanently increased. And she disappears. When everything clears up, it seems she's left something behind. A mask of pure gold and precious metals. We found Sekhmet's mask, which is 150 renown, another insight token, and, wow, 2 treasure hunts, 2 secrets, and 2 discoveries, which we know are all fantastic for us. So, really, this is fantastic. So, let's run. Okay. 40% chance. Yeah, we're not. Oh, we are that lucky. Okay. I will take it. He made it out. Just as Yvonne gets out of the temple with parts of the loot, the whole complex collapses. I should have woken up early to get here. Impressive work, Huey. Who said that? Rivaloo, you bastard. We came here to investigate the matter of a shady group called the Anti-Explorers. They had plans to do something sinister here. Have you seen anything? No, we didn't. Of course not. You're a rookie. Stupid of me to ask. However, I fear they pose a threat to all of us. He then continues in a lighter voice, in a lighter tone. I'll handle this matter myself. Now, why are we still here? This place has been explored. Let's move out. To London. Alright, we explored. We got it done. I feel good about this. Another devious under our belt. We are now level 3 deviousness. We got 3 treasures. We got lots and lots of resources. So, the treasures are worth a collective 320 renown. And you can see here 28 renown, 13 renown, 13 renown, 18 renown. That research, oh, I love that. 50 renown, 40 renown, another 18 renown, and 2 more resolve. Thank goodness, because we did not do well with the resolve on that one. 500 plus renown, almost 400 research points, over almost 800 gold, over 600 status. I'm happy with that. I think that went well. We are a Sly Scholar. We have made it to page 4. We are moving up on in the world. We have come from, I believe we were in 8th place, up now to 6th. Let us continue. We have a letter of recommendation. We can send it to an explorer welcoming city. Where do we want to send it to? Well, we can do jobs in Africa. We can spend more insight. Insight could be really useful. We have 5 of it right now. We have plenty of equipment shops we need to unlock more about, so I'm not too thrilled about Sydney. But maybe New Montreal? Well, we still have Montreal we can kind of explore as well. I think Timbuktu's are going to be best option. So let's do it. Jambo, skilled explorer. The African Union has heard of your amazing trials. We'd like to invite you to our ports, societies, and monuments to share your insights. Professor Yakub Toure. Alright, and so now we have some new places. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I hope you all are enjoying the series. I know I am. This has been a lot of fun. This has been fantastic. So if you are enjoying, leave me a comment, let me know. If you're not, well, leave me some feedback. Let me know what you'd like to see. As always, a like or subscribe would help a ton. And most importantly of all, I hope you have a fantastic evening and continue to game on.